The first step that I always take is to mow my lawn to the regular height that I've been keeping it at. I do this so that later on in the process I'm not picking up thatch and cutting the grass at the same time. My lawn is a little bit long right now, and it's also a little bit damp as we had rain yesterday, so the bagger tube gets clogged quickly. All this does is make a bad job of mulching and adds to the thatch build-up that I already have. So there are a couple of ways to check and see if you have a thatch build-up. The first one is if you have a core plug, you can put that into the ground and you'll see a nice layer of thatch above the soil. But I don't have that, so what I do is I just go along and just use my rake lightly to see if anything's coming up, kind of like that. And what you'll see is all this dead stuff coming up now, right here. It's all dead. There's a few bits of green grass in there, but most of it's going to be dead stuff, and it just frees everything up in there. Allows this grass that is alive to thrive, allows some more airflow in there, gets rid of any risk of any fungus spreading. So I did dethatch last year around about the same time. So this is just a build up of a year, and I'm not mulching, I'm bagging most of my clippings. Now you're bagging, you shouldn't have a big thatch build up. So let me show you how to dethatch with the Agri Fab Dethatcher. This is 10,000 square feet here, and I don't fancy doing it with this rake. There are proper rakes on the market for dethatching. They work really well, but still this is a big area to be doing by hand. So if you have the ability, get a tow behind dethatcher, or get one of the electric kind of scarifier type dethatchers from Sunjo or Greenworks, something like that, then that'll make it a lot easier if you don't want to do it by hand. So it would be nice if you could keep the bagger on at the same time, so you don't have to take the bagger off and put the dethatcher on, but you can't do that, it gets in the way. You can't reach a handle with the bagger on the back. And so there we have it, got the dethatcher hooked up, really straightforward. I'll make sure to drop a link to the Agri Fab Dethatcher in the description below so you can check it out too. Really great bit of kit if you've got the room to store it. If you don't, then maybe not the best option for you, but it definitely makes this dethatching process easier if you've got a larger yard. So the process now is I'm going to run across my yard, see how much thatch comes up, then I'll put my bagger back on, pick up all that thatch, go back over it again with the dethatcher, a 90-degree pass from that, and then I can pick that grass up again, and then I'll take a look at it from there and see how much thatch there may be left at that point, and maybe have to do a third pass, but hopefully, because it's only been a year, shouldn't be too bad. So let's get to it and get dethatching. So this dethatcher does have the ability to add weight to it. I have never had to add weight to it. Maybe if you're wanting to do a deeper kind of scarify, then adding weight to it would be good. But I just run it as it is with no weight, and it pulls everything up. Personally, I find that I get better results at a faster speed. Not sure if this is the correct way, but I see more thatch getting pulled up this way, in my opinion. This is very common for there to be this much thatch, and there's no weight on here, so if I put weight on here, you can imagine it'd be digging in a little bit further. So what I do is I just shake the handle. So the options now are you can rake this by hand and then dispose of it however. If you have a ride-on lawnmower like me, you can just go and pick it up, or if you have a push lawnmower, you can go and do that. Bear in mind, you are going to be emptying a lot of bags.